Hey guys, welcome on in for 30 Books in 30 Weeks. Oh, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. Um, so, for those of you who are just popping in, I welcome you in to Life on Mars. I welcome you to Mars. It's a glorious place to be on Hump Day. But so we're here for 30 Books in 30 Weeks. As you come in, feel free to invite some other folks into the conversation. The more the merrier. We're going to talk about people who like to fake it. We're talking about 30 Books in 30 Weeks. This week's book selection is called Your Intelligent Heart, and it's filled with, hey Pamela, it's filled with little, I call them friendly reminders, little friendly reminders of things that can help us overcome some obstacles, particularly for women in the workforce, for my entrepreneurial girls out there making change happen, changing the world, basically. I think every interaction that you have with another human being changes the world, either for the better or for the worse, and it's up to you to figure out which one you are going to be representing. The good, the bad, the ugly, the evil. It's up to you. So, for those of you, hey Rick, for those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Marcy Batiste. I am your Ultimate Power Coach, America's #1 reality-based success and recovery trainer. And I am so happy that you guys are here so we can have this conversation. One of the things that I like to, when I started when I did some rebranding work, my own self-work. Hey Sandra. One of the things that I committed to for myself and for my clients was to take my dreams off of my to-do list and put them on my today list. And so that has become sort of a guiding principle for me and for my clients, encouraging people to stop procrastinating and get with the program and get going, get moving, and do the things that you say you're going to do. And so when I was thinking about this journey and that process and the rebrand and the new business and a lot of new endeavors for 2019, and then I was doing my reading today, and I came across this little reminder in this week's reading that simply says, behave as if you have courage. Behave as if you have courage. And she says, chances are you will, so discipline yourself to walk purposefully with your chin up. You will get results. To paraphrase Mark Twain, courage is resistance to fear, not the absence of fear. And I think that that's important to remember, but behave as if you have courage. And so I titled this video, Fake It Like You Always Do. How many times, I am so guilty of this, not so much now, but in my past especially, when people say, hey Jay, what's going on? Congratulations on the new baby. When people say, how are you today? And you say, I'm fine. You're on a totally shitty day. Your dog just died. You split your pants, you dropped your coffee all over yourself on the way out the door. You're having this crappy day, right? People say, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. How's work? Oh, it's good. How's the family? They're great. Knowing you on your verge of a divorce. But we fake it, right? And we think that if we go out into the world and we fake this great, magnificent life, that suddenly the husband's going to act right, the wife's going to stop nagging, the kids are all going to be pristine, the pets aren't going to, whatever. We fake it. We put the mask on, we put the smile on, we act like everything's okay. We're getting ready to have an emotional breakdown, but when somebody asks you, are you okay? You say, oh, I'm fine, I'm good, it's great, everything's all right. What if we faked courage to that degree? What if we faked like we believed in ourselves to that degree? What if we faked like we really could accomplish some crazy stuff? How dope would that be? Pretty amazing, huh? But for some reason, when everything's falling apart and our life is a raging cluster, when people ask us, how are you? You say, oh, I'm fine. I fake it. I got my mask on. How you doing? How the kids? But when people say, can you overcome that goal, or when they tell you that you can't accomplish something, you're like, oh gosh, they're probably right. Oh, I need to lose 70 pounds. Oh, that seems impossible. And all of a sudden, we can negative self-talk ourselves out of our greatest accomplishments. At one point, you guys, I was almost 400 pounds. And you guys see, I posted the last couple days. I'm trying to get back in the gym, so I'm gonna annoy y'all with my gym posts, because that's part of my accountability to myself. Is I like it's a mental thing. But anyway, I share that to say that I had to tell myself every freaking day for over a year and a half that I could do it. I had to fake like I believed it. Because leading up to that point, getting to 386 pounds, I had faked like I didn't have a weight problem. I had faked like it was okay to eat cupcakes and whatever the hell else I wanted to eat. I faked like it was okay and the fast food wasn't affecting me. I faked like it didn't bother me that I was that size. I faked like it didn't scare me that I was going to die and not be able to see my kids graduate from school, to see them get married, to have grandchildren. I faked like all that stuff was okay. I faked like none of it mattered. None of it bothered me. But inside I was devastated. I was devastated and I was afraid. But I faked like everything was okay. So then when I decided, okay, make this mental shift, you're going to die and nobody's going to be able to carry your casket. That was my self-talk. That was my motivation. So when people say, what prompts you to lose weight? I don't lie and say, oh, I have this host. I know, fortunately, I didn't have a bunch of health problems related to my weight. What I did have was a fear of dying in humiliation, being 400 pounds, and I don't know how much a casket weighs, but you got to add like another good 100 pounds, I'm guessing 75 pounds onto that. Who's going to carry my casket? The thought of dying in humiliation scared me enough for me to fake it like I could be successful. And guess what happened? I succeeded. I got up every single day and I faked like it was okay. I was going to be able to accomplish this goal, knowing damn good and well that for the last 20 years, every time I tried to lose weight, I failed epically. Every time. And every time I gained more weight back, it got worse. Every single time. But this time, that one time, I faked it enough that I freaking made it. Freaking made it. But it's an everyday struggle for me, you guys. My weight management is part of life. So I don't fake like the fact that I've gained back like 35 pounds. I don't fake like that doesn't bother me. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so pissed at myself that I can't fit half my 90% of the clothes in my closet. I'm mad about that. I'm not gonna fake that. So when somebody's like, "Oh, it's okay, you look good," no, the hell, I'm alright. But I know what my personal best is. I know what my personal best is. That's what drives me. That's what motivates me. So when I go to my closet and I see a whole room full of clothes I can't fit, I'm going to keep that real and be like, no, girl, you know better. You know better. You're not okay with that. It's not acceptable. No, you're not giving away another 5 boxes of clothes. I gave away all my fat clothes because I was like, I'm never going to be there again. So if I don't get it together, y'all gonna see me in here in a kimono and a house coat because I'm not gonna have any clothes. I have to be honest about that. And then I have to fake it in my mind enough to say, you can lose the same 35 pounds again. I probably lost 7,000 pounds if you count how many times I've lost the same 25 to 35 pounds over and over and over and over and over again for the last 15 years since I lost the 200. No surgery. No secret diets, no liposuction, none of that. No, it was hard freaking ass work. It was dragging my butt in the gym every day. It was making the tough calls when I'm out with friends and I really want to have nachos, which is one of my favorite things, or pizza, or drink that Coca-Cola. It was tough ass decisions that got the job done. But I never could have made those tough decisions if I didn't shift it in my mind to say, this time you're going to make it. I faked like I knew I was going to accomplish it. So when somebody said to me, "Oh, girl, that's a lot of weight. I don't know how you're going to lose that. You failed every other time. You're not going to be able to do it this time." I told myself and I told them, I'm going to be all right. I got this. I got this. And guess what? It worked. So if we could invest all the time that if we could shift all the time that we take all the negative stuff that we tell ourselves and swap that out for all the bullshit when we tell everybody that we're okay and we're really not okay, things are not acceptable, things are not fine, but we say they are, swap that. Swap that. Somebody asks you how you doing, be like, "Oh, my day sucks, but I don't want to talk about it. Thanks for asking." Be honest. They gonna look at you crazy? Yeah, they might. They gonna be uncomfortable? They might. Who cares? Not your circus, not your monkeys. Don't worry about it. Do you, boo. Fake it until you make it like you always do. But do what's best for you this time. So I'm back to that whole mindset. Okay, I know I gotta lose 35 pounds again. But guess what? I know I can because I've done it. I've done it at least 5 other times. I know I can do it. It takes tough choices. It takes hard work. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't come easy, but it's possible. At least, even if you don't believe it, just act like you believe you can do it. Whatever your thing is, your thing might not be weight loss. Your thing might be starting your business. Your thing might be getting out of a relationship. It might be writing a book. Whatever your thing is, believe you can do it and then go do it. But if you don't tell yourself that you can do it, how you gonna do it if you can't speak it? If you can't speak it, you can't believe it. If you can't believe it, it's not possible. It's not possible. It's only possible up to what you believe you can accomplish. So that's my message tonight. Let's see. I got to read these comments. Y'all know I can't see. Ooh, I cannot see. Let's see. Adrian says, being honest with yourself, most powerful thing in the world. Remember the first time I watched your video, I knew you were honest within your own skin. And that draws me in every time. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I have to live in touch with reality. And for my coaching clients who work with me, they know all the time. I'm like, keep it real. Keep it real. Like, that's all you have to, if you can just get that part, got you going back to the gym. Man, I'm trying to tell you, I got up out of my chair. I was sitting in my office chair for the longest time, and I got up and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sore. Like, I did squats today in between running, so I was doing like the high intensity cardio, and so I'd run for a minute, stop, and then I would did the sit-ups, and then we switched into squats, and oh my gosh, my legs hurt so bad. I'm just like, okay, we need a miracle tonight. We need a miracle tonight if we're going to try and do anything with our legs tomorrow. So, but yeah, it's the mindset to tell myself, like, if I give myself a pass every single day and be like, it's okay. You know, people say you still look okay. They say you still, oh, you're cute, you're pretty, you're shapely. No, the hell, I know what my personal best is. That's what I'm about. I'm about my own personal best. It's what I think about me. I talked with a client today and we were talking about how do you learn to love the woman in the mirror? You be honest with that chick. That's what you do. And if you don't like what you see, change it. Do something. We were talking about hair and everybody's like, oh, but you got good hair. No, I hate my hair. I've always hated my hair. That's my thing. It doesn't have to be your thing. You can think whatever you want about my hair. Good, bad, ugly, otherwise indifferent. I don't really care. It's about me, my personal best, what makes me happy. And that's the message that I just want to drive that home. I don't want to belabor it. I don't want to beat the dead horse. But you guys, you have to believe that it's possible or it's not possible. Period. That's it. I'm signing off because my legs hurt. I'm going to go take some aspirin and drink some water. But thank you guys for joining in. Thank you for participating, engaging, and for everybody who left comments this week. Keep them coming because I need to like, y'all are my accountability for me being back in the gym, and it's exciting, and it feels good. It really feels good because I really do enjoy working out. I'm just lazy, and I can find like 797 other million things that I want to do besides go to the gym. But when I get in there, get the headphones on, pre-workout kicks in, freaking rocks. And more importantly, I like the results of the commitment. I love the results. I love seeing it. I love feeling it. You're welcome, Pamela Williams. I love you, sis. So yeah, so y'all stay tuned. Watch the fitness journey. Oh, and one other thing, there's a link to my YouTube channel. I need 7 people to go out there and subscribe to my YouTube channel before midnight tonight, wherever you're at. Midnight your local time. That's what I need. 7 subscriptions to my YouTube channel. Click the link. I appreciate you all. I will see you all tomorrow from the gym. Maybe I'll go live from the gym. That's what I probably need to do. All right. Have a good night, guys. We'll talk soon. As always, thanks for being part of the Ultimate Power Team and living life on Mars.